Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Keith Aparicio makes his big league debut right after this. Bradley Cooper gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Striding in, J.C. Embry. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
First pitch, 106.
Now the 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Looking at his career totals, Zobrist is quickly approaching 200 career homers. Looking to inch closer here. Runner back standing. The 1-0 delivery. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
2 balls and a strike. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up, throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Coming to the plate now, Pete Armstrong, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, here it comes. Low for ball 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. Embry stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So now to the plate, Sito Suzuki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here's the 2-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's set. The 3-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1. Here's the pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Jimmy Grimes, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Sam Higawa is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Zach Ham is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Grounded to third. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
At the plate now, Mark Thorman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Gambino.
Stepping in now, Vinny Gambino, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1, and there he goes towards second. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
At the plate, Darryl Costello. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. And it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box, Angel Ortiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Igawa has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for two, coming on this two-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 LA. Now batting, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That ball is fast.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at ball one. Now it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Big swing at the 2-0 screwball, and it's back to 2-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fly ball right down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up, and he's back easily. Struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So now to the plate, Sam Igawa, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
J.C. Embry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Low. I think that was the palm ball there. 2-0. And he'll look at a palm ball in for strike one.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Pete Armstrong, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And this will be fouled away. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So digging in now, Phil Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Phil Thomas.
Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Bobby Crosby pulled high in the air out to left field. Suzuki will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Batting in, the center fielder, Keith Aparicio.
Digging in now, Keith Aparicio, a highly touted prospect in this organization and a former first-rounder. He represents the future of his team to many of the fans out there. This is his first major league at-bat.
You know, Matty, the talent's undeniable with this guy. High-round draft pick, but nothing's given once you get to this point. A lot of people are super excited to see if he could be one of the faces of the future of this organization.
Count even now at 1-1. And the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And the 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Set and the pitch. Bradley Cooper stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for LA. We'll move ahead to the 3rd. Tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in the outfielder, Sito Suzuki. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Aparicio is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Padilla. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Padilla, a 36-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 8, Jimmy Grimes.
Ready now, Jimmy Grimes. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with what looked like the slurve. 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the 3rd coming up, all even at 2-2. Next for the Dodgers, Zach Ham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Mark Thorman.
Now at the plate, Mark Thorman. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. One out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
To the plate now, Vinny Gambino. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 home.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Next up for Los Angeles, Darryl Costello. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's a look over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit.
The first baseman, number 17, Angel Ortiz.
Standing in now, Angel Ortiz. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Matthew Pryor will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Matthew Pryor.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Kipnis.
Now the pitch. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Now the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
0-1 the count. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but just foul. The 0-2 home. fouled off. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Bouncer to the left side. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Sum Higawa. Here comes the first pitch. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
At the plate, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. One and 0. Here it is. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Justin Steele will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 35, Justin Steele.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Phil Thomas.
The catcher, Phil Thomas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Bobby Crosby, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In his career, Crosby has hit more than 450 homers in his career, and he's been launching him out of the park since the day he stepped onto a big league field. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
The batter, the center fielder, Keith Aparicio.
Coming to the plate now, Keith Aparicio. First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Eric Park is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 11, Eric Park.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat. Left side, but well foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
In now, Pete Armstrong, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Stepping up now, Sito Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
No.
Jesse Padilla is on deck. The 3-1. Line drive, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the 1-0.
Oh, that pitch down.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Now batting.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Jimmy Grimes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Well hit the other way and it's into the gap. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Jesus Rios enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Rios.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis as he'll take a look at ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
No strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. Ryan Buckner waits on deck. 3 runs already home here. Line drive base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and four-speed something the other way.
4 runs here in this half inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Gambino will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 35, Justin Steele.
Settling in now, Justin Steele. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. As a look, now the pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Dodgers 2. Julio Teheran, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 49, Julio Teheran.
Sammy Unger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Sammy Unger.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Ham.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Zach Ham. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
That's out.
Now the 1-0. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2.
1-2.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kipnis is there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Mark Thorman.
Standing in, Mark Thorman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Rafael Gonzalez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 3, Rafael Gonzalez.
J.C. Embry will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate now, Pete Armstrong, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands.
Now
that pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
To the plate now, Sito Suzuki. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
First and second now, 1 man out. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Sean Reyes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Jesse Padilla. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 8, Jimmy Grimes.
So in now for Chicago, Jimmy Grimes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 9 and the Dodgers 2. Matt Brister enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Matt Brister.
Ready once again, Vinny Gambino. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Darryl Costello. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground is short. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 17, Angel Ortiz.
Now at the plate, Angel Ortiz. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count. Nope, that's the ball.
Brister, a Minnesota-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in, Ryan Buckner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Now here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Sosa, a 32-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Bat explodes as this is popped up, and no one will get this one. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Freddie Santiago will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Garrett Miklas will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Freddie Santiago will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the Cubs. Now playing right field.
Willie Peralta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 39, Willie Peralta. Now it's third.
Nicholas Horner will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Now it's third base, number 2, Nicholas.
Bobby Rayburn is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Rayburn tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 2-0 now. Two and 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Bobby Crosby.
So coming to the plate, Bobby Crosby. First pitch on its way. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Popped up. Buckner has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Keith Aparicio.
At the plate, Keith Aparicio. Peralta into his motion. First pitch on the way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santiago will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers leave one. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Damian Lint enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Damian Lint.
Marshall Gold is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Marshall Gold.
Oliver Blanco is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 24.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Avi Millar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Avi Millar.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Now to the plate, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cubs lead it 9-2. Oliver Blanco stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Number 25.
Kevin Gossman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 40, Kevin Gossman. Now in left field, number 34,
Alberto Fernandez is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Alberto.
Jason Mathis will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Hit to first, fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Sergio Acevedo is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field. Willie Hayes will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Willie Hayes. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing shortstop, number 12.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now at second base, number 5, Willie Hayes.
Bases are empty, one man out. Pops this one up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Ryan Merrill will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ryan Merrill.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
The count 1-1. You got 2 balls, 1 strike. No, that's down.
Darryl Costello would be next. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Alberto Franco will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Two out with the man at first. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for LA. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Jason Mathis will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 13, Ryan
Willie Hayes stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Mathis. Now it's third base. Number 7, Alberto.
Ryan Merrill stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Ryan Merrill.
Alberto Franco remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Jim Hoskins comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 27,
Luke Hernandez will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So striding in, Jason Kipnis. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. Aparicio will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Striding in once again, Ryan Buckner. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A ball and a strike now. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. Line to the right side. Merrill is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Billy Palmer will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Keith Lint will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 6, Keith Lint.
So striding forward now, Angel Ortiz starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 26.
Digging in, Marshall Gold. And as a former late-round draft pick, it really speaks to the hard work he's put in at the minor league level to make the opening day roster here.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. Aparicio has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Well, when you go with a slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now at the plate, Bobby Crosby. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and 1 strike. And that misses 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Keith Aparicio. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Cubs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Justin Steele is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
trying to play up and leave him.